Welcome back. My name is James Heideba, and the question today is, what are the 4 reasons why anybody does anything, especially when they buy anything? You know, people hate to be sold to, but they love to buy. And so for us to do anything, there's 4 essential reasons why we do anything. And it's like a rope that's got 4 knots in it. You know, there's 4 reasons why any of us do anything, why we buy whatever we buy, why we talk to anyone we wish to talk to, whether we meet with anyone we wish to talk to. 4 reasons. First reason is they have a need. Now the need is from their point of view, not from your point of view. And so we always have to stand in the shoes of the customer and approach what we're doing from their perspective. So when you call someone and you're asking to set up an appointment, you're really talking to them and they're saying, why do I need to talk to this guy? All right? So I'll help you with that in a moment of what we say in those situations. But the next one is help. Is if indeed I do have a need, are you the person that's going to help me? Are you standing in my shoes, looking at the world and be able to find the gaps in my life that you can fill with whatever your product may be? Next is time or money. What's it going to cost me to do this, and how much time is it going to take? And the final reason is, why do I need to do it today? Sense of urgency. So again, need, help, money, urgency. Let's take a look at these 4 knots. Let's look at them individually. The first knot is the knot of need. Is when we approach people, when we're on the telephone with them, when we meet with them, when we ask them to take action. One of the questions they ask themselves is, do I have a need? Do I have a need for this product? Will this product offer some solutions to my current situation? Will it move me towards my desired situation? And so when we talk about that knot, we have to talk in their terms. And so explain to them why people often buy our products, why people often protect the way they do, why people invest the way they do. Next is help. Is we need to be very clear without overwhelming the customer of how we truly help them. What is it about what we do? What is it about what we offer that begins to fill that gap between where they are and where they'd like to be? And that's where our conversation, where we take on the position of understanding their reality and beginning to move them towards their desired situation. Next is the time and the money. Well, the time is relative to their situation. Some people have very complicated issues they need to resolve. Others have very simple ones, and that determines how much time you would invest with them and how much time they would invest with you. The cost again is relative to their situation. It depends on how much, example, if I'm a single person, insurance may not be something I'm invested in or interested in. Investments would be something I would be interested in, and therefore my conversation and the time and the amount they would invest would be specific to where they want to go in their life. If I'm dealing with someone married with children, it's a different reality and therefore maybe more complex, and therefore they may have to invest more. I have no control. I don't know when I meet with someone how much they're going to invest. It really depends on their circumstances. It depends on that gap between where they are and where they'd like to be. And finally, the sense of urgency. Why should they do it now? Well, the reality is people do get sick, people do die, people do need money throughout their lives. And we're the ones that can help them. You know, they need money for 3 reasons. They need money for emergencies, the car breaks down, the fridge doesn't work. They need money for opportunity. Opportunity is, I want to buy a new car, I want to go on a trip, I want to buy my first home, whatever. And then they need money for retirement. At some point, they're going to slow down. At some point, they're going to depend on their investments. Because whatever the government may do, whatever your company may do, it probably isn't enough. So we all have to move towards financial security when we do retire. So these knots are the reasons why anybody does anything. And it starts when you call them. The first question they ask themselves, do I need to talk to this person? Can they help me? What's it going to take in time and money? And why do I need to do it now? If you get this into your mind and you stand in their shoes, just remember, as I said in the beginning, people hate to be sold to, but they love to buy. If we understand the knots, we can help them buy. Now, remember, you can help me by subscribing, pressing the like button. Thank you very much for spending time with me today.